The gridlock, just taking a look at the performances from these two teams on LAN when you consider the Pro League and, well, really the Pro League qualifier, and now with week 1 of the books too. What, Red 1-4 on this particular map and mode, Optic Gaming 2-0.
That's surprising if you're Red Reserve. I don't know where their other map struggles are, if they were trying to avoid Optic on a map like Frequency or something.
Well, I think if you look at it, though, I mean, this has got to be Optic's map, because Arsenal, which will be the map 4 if we get there, Red's 10-3, so they've got a lot of reps on that.
If you watched any Optic Gaming scrims up to this Pro League, you knew that Arsenal was one where they struggled quite a bit. That was with Dashi, not with Zuma.
Well, let's get right into it. Optic will be white for the game. Red will be Red Reserve. Optic, they win the opening gunfights. They'll be set up in the hard point here to kick things off, Joe.
Yeah, great start from Optic Gaming. Early control over them, but Rated able to find a couple of kills. You talked about how he thought he figured some stuff out for his individual performance. Because when you look at the division, there's guys like Mox and Parzilian who are like topping the division with ICR. So the teams that have figured out this game know where to place those guys.
That's what's going to be interesting over the next couple months. Like, it seems obvious that there are certain teams that have the teamwork a bit more on point, know how to play the game properly. But as everyone gets more and more VOD, play against these squads, and kind of just mimic their gameplay, who then sits at the top?
Yeah, Zero trying to stay alive as we get towards this rotation. A lot of time goes the way of Red Reserve, but you do have spawns for Optic for Hill number 2, but TJ and Krim do go down. They hold off on the spawns. They spawn in the back. Good discipline from them. But Zero just being so annoying inside of boxes, trying to stay alive. He finds a second kill on a Karma, but he just has no help right now. Joe finally gets there front. Sushi, Zero's still up. He's able to find another one on a Scum, just being so annoying. He's still alive? He's still alive, Clint!
Zero going off. Now 225 off streaks. He has single-handedly made sure that Optic was never able to get comfortable in this rotation. They weren't able to get in the power spots. They had to focus on eliminating him. Finally, 2 players have to push through. What a moment of individual brilliance there from Zero. Wow.
All right, I mean, you were looking good if you were Optic. You rotated, well, you thought it was going to be full control, but they were so focused on him.
Because I was actually looking at the mini-map on Joe, who's going to be pinching, because we saw that in the series last time, and that pinch comes through quickly, and you can't get comfortable with the setup. It ends up being so big, but it really didn't even matter, because Zero finds, what, 4 kills inside a post.
Yeah, now they have rotation towards Dojo, but Krim able to find a couple of kills. Joe and Bands do respond, but Karma gets in, trying to stay alive. You can see Scott pinching on the mini-map. He's able to find a kill, so Optic do break. A nice break out of them. You know, you get a couple of hills in a row. Maybe those streaks start to line on up for Red Reserve and things get scary. But that was great teamwork and patience out of Karma. It's those little things, just being able to stay alive, allows Scum to get on in. Now Optic trying to lock it down as Bands finds a couple.
The Vance kills could be the entries that they need to get in. There comes the break. Zero and Rated involved as well, but Optic still standing tough. Karma with 2 big ones to secure the final 20 seconds of this hard point. That'll force the rotation in for Red Reserve. Zuma tries to get there to play Disruption. The back broken early. He drops it out to be TJ next up. Gets the top broken. Now hunting for an opening. Spots Rated. He knows that's an easy pick. That's going to be a Sog flanking an ICR. Snaps onto a second. Third in front. TJ gun up and ready to go. Swaps to a Maddox. Did he hear him? He's able to spot him, and there's another kill. TJ 4 in a row. Finally drops, but almost like we saw Zero do in transition to second. Just makes it an individual play. Makes it chaotic in the rotation. Sets up a big chunk of early time for their team.
I was literally just about to point out as well, the TJ Zuma duo, before that play, they were like 7 and 16 combined. Not the best start for their Sog duo, but TJ then turns it around on that nice little spree. Just able to get inside. He basically won them that rotation, and now they have a 40-point lead.
And while TJ's going off, Karma, he's on 7 in a row, 13 and 6, and just needs 1 kill. Assist, anything to pick up streaks, but the flank comes in. Joe's able to drop him. No streaks for Optic Gaming, but they are building out a bit more of a comfortable lead here as they hit the 120 mark.
Yeah, 60-point lead now, and just think how this could be different if they don't lose that rotation to Hill 2, right? If Zero doesn't make that play, this could be an even bigger lead for Optic. Red Reserve trying to fight on back, top, middle. It's tough to hold, but you absolutely can do it. Plus, you can set up that next one if you're getting them spawning towards that back dojo area. But the contest is in from Optic. Zero, he's going to get taken out in the trades. Go the way of OPTIC Gaming, and this is similar to what we saw off the break. Red Reserve right now, yes, they don't want to give up this 30 seconds, but more importantly, they do not want to give up those spawns. Crim with the Annihilator, able to find a kill. They pop that with attack 5 boost, but Rated is able to find him. Yeah, I think that's the big thing for your OPTIC. You go ahead and use 2 of your specialists, right? Tac 5 in, Annihilator in, but you do get a really solid hold. You get about 40 seconds out of that hard point, well, about 30 or so points, but you don't give much to Red Reserve. The rest was basically contested. Now, what can Red do when they start to toss some of those into the mix? Well, they might have to, because Karma, he pops a Crab Slam, gets a 2-piece. He did have the help with TJ, I was going to say. If they lose that rotation, and it's almost its desperation mode, but Scraps will pop the War Machine, try to break the push of OPTIC. TJ has Flak Jacket ready, not able to find anything. Good job by OPTIC to have Flak. Yeah, you basically turn into Iron Man. Flak so powerful against that War Machine, but it's still going to be Red inside of the hard point, trying to bounce back into this game. We'll be on Joe's POV. No Tac 5 used yet, as he'll have that up. Tempest also available here for Bance. But right now, they're just doing it gun up. War Machine, the only thing that's been used, and Zero once again at this hard point, getting it done with the SOG. Annihilator now comes into play, and he's very close to streaks. Can Rated make another incredible play? The whiff comes in, the wall bangs through, and Crim shuts him down very close to streaks. Nice shots from Crim. And I thought OPTIC as well, as soon as they heard that first shot, we're just going to rotate. The rest did go, but Crim challenges with that ICR, able to find that kill. Now it just comes down this rotation. Do you have any more specialists? You have Zero with the Grab Slam. Tac 5 used, not able to get through. Scump finds 2. Does get taken down by TJ. Now TJ, though, has the War Machine, but he gets stunned. Does have some help from Zuma, good help from him, but he sees the trophy. Oh, that's his own trophy right in front of him. The direct hit comes in on Scraps. The first push is thwarted off. But if you're Red, you still have the Crab Slam. That's the way you can break on in. It just feels like Red, have they found any time on this hard point? Not really, right? They haven't been able to find any kind of opening, as OPTIC have shut it down. Zuma still here, snaps onto a second, Bance at tree, gets picked, and that's 3 in a row now for Zuma. 4th is there, but Rated able to hit the shots with the Maddox. And it's just been like this 40 or so point advantage for OPTIC. They've just held it comfortably now for about 3 hard points in a row. When is Red Reserve going to make that run? Is it going to come? Zero staying alive towards this back fountain area. You see number 1, that's Joe going on a big flank. We might have a 1 versus 1 in the hill. What's interesting about this hill, yes, you want the close spawns, but if you can get inside, try to force them through the door. It'd be so annoying, but Joe just goes through the back alley, trying to find the gunfight. Is he able to win it against TJ? Nobody has the help of Bance, but OPTIC is still there. As Karma and Crim, the duo, able to find all the kills, and it's just Rated alive inside it. Karma finds the 5th. And look how far out Red are spawning. Across the map, they now have to trek in, and you've got Karma into top window, call-outs in, shots in, Scump the bait in front. As Karma is trying to throw down this covering fire, they come up high and try to make the play, but they're tagged up, and they do end up dropping. Tempest, the final piece of the puzzle here for OPTIC Gaming, as it's another stronghold, and the lead building and building. Starting to feel like it might be out of reach for Red. Yeah, Zero just trying to contest this scrap time a little bit. Does get gunned by TJ, and Zero still has his scrap time. We talked about it, you know, towards that dojo side. That was 2 hills ago now, where we're like, is he going to use it to break in? Is he going to use it to break in? And, well, he just hasn't had the opportunity to. OPTIC just had that street so far pushed out, couldn't get close. Bance does use Tempest, connects with a couple, but he's getting pinned down. The stuns are in as well. Still able to hit a shot, and it connects. Will that be enough? But Karma on the flank. Yes, Bance gets the 2 kills, but they get picked apart as Karma gets the superior position on the tail end of that play, and now just 30 points away is OPTIC Gaming. Red Reserve has to contest, at least for a bit here, to make sure they can't close it out, but OPTIC still controlling the back spawn on that right side of the map, so they're looking to be set up for semi, which they did a much better time through the second time. They're going to pick up Zero on the push as well. He's actually able to get across with the grapple. He's all alone. I mean, it's a 1 versus 4 back here. Even if he uses the grab slam. We saw him do it once in post. All right, he's going to find 2, but he still just doesn't have help yet. OPTIC is still here. There's no one. He doesn't need help, Joe. Right, he's able to find 3. But OPTIC still at the front. Now it's TJ. Finds 4, but guess what? Yeah, OPTIC still in control. He does spawn up towards the back. Or sorry, that's Bance. But OPTIC have the hill. And Karma has Grab Slam now. Oh, if you're Bance, it's got to be frustrated. You get 4 kills. You mean Zero? Zero, yeah. Sorry. You're Zero. You've done that twice now where you've made the play towards semi. And
This time it doesn't really come up with anything. Optic Gaming now close to closing out map 1.
And yes,
Red
it's a
get
great
through.
play.
Red
He
get
finds
through.
4 kills, but well, yeah, like you said, they did throw. I was going to say, you would love to maybe use a grab slam with your team to open things up. We'll see now, what do Optic do? With 30 seconds left, you need 12 to win. Do you just go for that rotation? And it looks like that's what they're going to do. They're going to set up at Dojo with 20 seconds left. Now, what does this do? This gives Red Reserve about 2 attempts before that hill even pops to try to break through.
Hey,
But
Karma has that grab slam too.
Yeah, Karma, TJ, Scump all win their individual battles. Zero come that last push. Zero gets cut down, and, well, you can see Red Reserve get off the hill. Zuma with a nice stun will slow things down as he's able to stun too. Scump with another one. I just don't think Red can get in, and you said it. Karma has the grab slam.
Likely not even going to matter. Is the pressure even going to come there? He might not even need to use it. Optic still inside. 2 more points needed. There's the contest.
Cool.
There's the slam. That's the dagger. The game 1 goes to Optic, as they'll get on the board first in this best of 5. Bant seems a little bit confused.
I was probably like, Zero, what were you doing? Like, how are you still alive? Zero was probably like, how is nobody helping me here at this point?
Yeah, I've survived for 20 seconds, and someone get here and help me.